decades, Benadryl has been a staple in medicine cabinets, with millions of Americans reaching for it each year. But growing research suggests that it may not be the safest choice, especially for children and older adults.
Dr. Natalie Gentile is here to help us understand what the risks are and if there may be better alternatives. So thank you so much for being here. Can you talk a little bit about Benadryl, what it is, and what people typically use it for?
Benadryl is a type of antihistamine, so think about your typical allergy symptoms, your runny eyes, itchy eyes, runny nose, the postnasal drip that we get from a lot of our Pittsburgh air. Benadryl is a great antihistamine option for those type of symptoms, historically, but there are many more out there nowadays that are a lot safer to use.
And so what are we finding with some of this research that's come out from Benadryl? And I was asking you, it's like a first generation antihistamine, is that what it's called?
Yeah, so Benadryl's been around for a long time, and it's very much an old school option that we think of for our allergy symptoms. It also can make you really sleepy. So people have traditionally maybe used it for sleep when they're having things like insomnia. The thing is, the options that are out there more commonly used now, like Zyrtec, Allegra, like these medications are second generation antihistamines that have far less side effects and don't have the potential risks. The sedative risk, where you're super sleepy, you were mentioning before we came on air, Heather, these, the sedative type risk can be very dangerous, especially for little ones and older adults.
Okay,
yeah, and I know a lot of young people, and I mean, there's been some stuff circulating on social media where they're turning to this medication for sleep. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, because it makes you so tired, it's something that you can use for sleep. The problem is it can make you too sleepy, and that can put people in pretty dangerous positions, especially when they might be driving or operating machinery, or even getting up during the night and they have instability or problems with balance.
And I think that this is all a good time to have a good conversation with our kids about how we can use medications appropriately and the right time to use them, so that we don't end up into this cycle of abuse or treating it like it's just something we can take.
Certainly, it's not meant to be taken every night, for example, or on a continual basis, much like melatonin. It's not meant to be a long-term solution for problems with sleep. And I think another thing that a lot of parents don't realize is you can have the opposite effect actually in kiddos, which is not fun, where they don't turn to sleepy, they turn to heavily wired in a very activated state, which can also be very disruptive, especially at bedtime.
But I guess the question is, why are young people turning to these medications? Like, why are they having trouble sleeping?
Yeah, we're seeing that more and more in younger generations, especially with increased screen time use, with poor sleep hygiene, with lack of routine. And kiddos, more than anybody, need routine. And so having that sleep hygiene process of screens off at least an hour before bedtime, a bath, reading a book, having these routines and regimens helps signal the body to start to slow down and say it's bedtime.
A routine is really helpful. I think that works for a lot of people, but we also see with adults, I mean, sleep is one of the biggest issues that people struggle with. Not getting enough of it, not being able to fall asleep, insomnia, waking up in the middle of the night. So are there safe alternatives if this is something you've been relying on? Yeah,
so moving toward things like if you need something short-term like a melatonin, you can. Again, that's not meant for long-term. Something that I like for a long-term option is something like magnesium. Very calming, relaxing. You can take that before bed, and magnesium glycinate is a great form to do that as long as you've cleared it with your doctor. And even focusing on things like L-theanine with magnesium, ashwagandha, some of these supplements that are herbal when taken, in conjunction with your doctor's approval, are really nice options for kind of slowing the body down, calming you down, but not sedating you to a point where it's dangerous.
Okay. Yeah. And if you do take something like a Benadryl or something similar, and you feel a little bit drowsy during the day, like what should you do to kind of like get the energy back?
So first of all, don't do anything if you're sedated during the day, and shouldn't be driving, if you're feeling to that extent. But getting out and taking a brisk walk. Some people find that can be kind of activating and awaken them, or if you need something like a little bit of caffeine, that can be okay too.
It's a good conversation to have, because I do think that some people have relied on it not in the appropriate way and are now like, what do I do next?
Exactly.
So good stuff. Thank you. If you are interested in learning more about Direct Care Physicians of Pittsburgh or Rebel Wellness, you can head to our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
And coming up, Dr. Natalie is sticking around to chime in with us for our Berg Brainstorm. That's next.